Hello, this is Kevin from the Sun and Out Club, one of the trainers here and also fitness instructors. Hope everybody's doing well, and we'll all get through this. And if you're staying at home, we're going to take you through a little balance workout, a mobility workout to make you feel safe and feel comfortable at home. So what I'd like to start out with is just some simple active warm-up. So let's just start walking in place. Toes forward, knees forward, pelvis level, shoulders level. Move the arms back and forth just like you're walking if you want to. Okay, now let's bring it up a little bit different level. High knee if you want to. Remember, knees forward, toes forward, ankles forward, pelvis level, shoulders level. Oh, I forgot to tell you all the 3 rules of my classes. Smile, breathe, and look ahead. Reason being is, if you smile, you relax. You need to be doing a lot of relaxing this time, during these times. Also, if you breathe, that gives you oxygen to your muscles. That's a must-have. If you look ahead with your eyes, we balance 3 different ways. We balance with our eyes, inner ear, and receptors in our joints. If you take your eyes away, which we will today a little bit, that takes away a third of your balance. Okay, if you want to, you can bring it up a level here, and let's get into some high knee, running in place. Remember, smile, breathe, look ahead. Let's take it to a different level. Let's kick our butt. Back to running in place, high knees. Bring our breath up a little bit. Breathing. Looking ahead. Knees forward. Ankles forward. Pelvis level. Shoulders level. Relax. Close your eyes for just a second. And breathe. Open the eyes. Shoulders up. Rib cage under the shoulders. Shoulders on the rib cage. Straight neck. Good posture here. This is your go-to neutral for class today. So if I say come to neutral, this is where we want to be. You might instantly feel yourself become a couple of centimeters taller and feel better. Just breathing here for a couple more seconds. Then we'll continue our active warm-up here a little bit. Active stretch, whatever you want to call it. Our first one, or not our first one, but the next exercise we'll do is just opening up the hip joint. Real important for our stability. Few rounds of this. Really get the synovial fluid going in the hips. Remember to neutral. Open those hips. Bring that knee as high as you can and as far out as you can. Opening those hips joints. We want to thank Tanner today for doing the filming on this and the production and editing. He's doing a great job. Hope everybody got outside today a little bit if you're able to and healthy. I got out on the hill and did a little skin with the dog. Encourage everybody to get out and very small groups with people you know. I actually saw on the news last night where they're encouraging people to get outside if they're able, but not in large groups. All right, come back to neutral. Let's do a little bit opposite motion of that. We're going to bring the knee up, but instead of out, we're going to bring it across the body. Using the hand to pull that hip in a little bit opposite action than what we were doing earlier. Should be getting a bit of snow over the next few days. Good time to get out for a snowshoe. Get to know your dog again. Get to know your kids again. Your wife, your husband, and reconnect. Again, just getting that synovial fluid going. This workout today, I forgot to cover what we're going to be doing. We'll be doing a 10-minute warm-up, then about 15 minutes of exercises that'll help us with our balance and mobility, and a 5-minute cool down. So if you're wondering what's coming up, that's what's coming. We've got about 4 more minutes of an active warm-up here. Doing a few exercises. Tanner's giving me a 3. He's my time guy. Love it. All right, just a few more of these. Keep on smiling. Keep on breathing. Keep on looking ahead. We might take away that looking ahead though here in a few minutes. All right, 2 more. All right, just some lunges here. Hands out front. Get to neutral. I like to say that the elbows are in front of the body, the torso, when we're doing these, instead of being right here. If you're a skier and your hands come close or down, it brings me what we call in the back seat. Okay? If I bring my hands out in front of us, elbows in front of the torso, here. This gets us moving forward in the forward plane. So that's something to pay attention to. I'm going to do some lunges here. Just moving forward, move back, forward, move back, forward, back, forward, and back. If you want to challenge yourself on a couple of these, you can close your eyes. I'm going to close my eyes. You'll see myself being a little bit less steady, but it will challenge you. We're going to be doing a lot of this today. Gets us really in touch with our inner ear, and also in touch with those receptors in our joints. Coming back to our neutral, open our eyes back up, smiling. We're going to move in the backwards plane a little bit. Many of us hurt ourselves, including myself, moving backwards. I don't know if anybody's ever, a good example I give is getting out of your car with maybe some groceries or something like that, or when you're working around the house, stepping off a ladder. I know I am guilty of hurting myself doing that. So we're going to do a little backwards movement, a reverse lunge, hands out in front, elbows in front of the torso, and moving backwards. Still warming up here. I know we're probably a little bit over our 3 minutes, but I'll take it off that 15 minutes, Tanner. Awesome, let's keep on moving through these. Remember, toes, my knees, everything straight. Keep us safe during these challenging times. When I prepare us for whenever this is all over, we can get out, enjoy the great outdoors around here in the Vail Valley. We'll be ready for it when the sun shines. Okay, again, if you want to challenge yourself, you will see me waver. I'm going to shut my eyes. Whoa, got lost it there. If you feel comfortable doing this, do a few with the eyes closed. A couple more here. All right. Now, back to forward. Good neutral. That's our active warm-up. Good way to get the muscles moving, become a little bit more aware, because we're getting into a little bit harder exercises with our stability here. Nice wide stance. People ask me what a wide stance is. It depends on your body type. If you don't have very wide hips, your stance is not too wide. If you have narrow hips, it's not too wide. If you have wider hips, then you have a wider stance. Okay, a good way to find your stance is maybe do a couple steps, keeping the pelvis level, find it right there. Or another good way, a little bit more advanced, is to actually hop up and land. That'll help you find that good neutral stance. Also a good way on skis or a snowboard to find where your stance is. Just hopping up. Many coaches, US ski team coaches, use these exercises for skiers on their skis. They just hop across the slope on their skis. We can do it right here and finding our neutral. Okay, we'll talk about the pelvis here in a little bit, but now we found our neutral right there. All right, we're just going to do some movements with our feet. We'll start with our eyes open, and then we'll go to closing our eyes. First, we haven't done many lateral movements, so we'll move laterally first. Standing on the left leg, breathing right toe out and in. Right toe out, in. Right toe out and in. Right toe out and in. Right toe out and in. If you want to make it harder, right foot up, out, does not tap, and coming in. All the balance is on that left foot. You'll really feel the left ankle working. The ankles are so important for balance. That is where the most receptors are in our joints. Moving out, back, out, and back, out, and back, out, and back, out, and back. Starting to feel that left leg really taking a lot of the pressure from this exercise. It might even be shaking right now. That's good. Take it to exhaustion if you want to. Right. Really feeling it in the glutes, that ankle joint, the quad, maybe even a little bit in your hammy. You might feel it in your calves. Wow. Okay, I really want to make it harder. I'm going to close my eyes. Wow. I'm really shaking now. Even starting to sweat a little bit. You might think of a balance workout as being easy. It can be super tough, and you'll work muscles you've never felt before. All right. Put that right foot down. Shake it out. Woo. That was tough. Now onto the left leg. Let's find neutral. Hop up. Stand, smile, and breathe. Stabilize on that right foot. Taking the toe tap out, toe tap out. If you want to make it harder, we don't tap it down. Starting to work that right foot, right leg, right ankle, right hip. Does anybody know what the strongest joint in your body is? I've probably used it more than any other joint in this exercise program today and always. Tanner, do you know what the strongest joint in your body is? It's your jaw. Right now, I'm really starting to feel it in my second strongest joint in my body, and that being my hip joint. It's really going off right now. Starting to breathe a little bit harder. Moving out, stabilizing on that right leg. Feeling the glutes. Feeling the hammies. Feeling the quad. Wow. Okay. I'm going to make it even harder. I'm going to close the eyes. Wow. I might even have to touch down with, tap my toe down to regain my balance. That's okay. Recoveries are good. Balance clutch. Whoa. I'm all over the place. But I'm really working that ankle joint, working that glute. Feeling that. All right, wow. Enough of that one. Okay. Coming back, shaking it out. Awesome job, everybody. Hands out front, elbows in front of the torso. Good athletic position, maybe like a linebacker or a tennis player. Always have your hands up, ready to go. Let's hop up, find that neutral. One thing you might be finding, not only in your shoulders, hands, but also your pelvis. Finding that neutral pelvis when we do that. What I mean by that is, not only we talked about keeping it level right to left, keeping it right here, but we're also keeping the pelvis level in this direction. Too much pelvic tilt, too little, or too much pelvic tilt this way can be bad and can be strain our lower back quite a bit, and also we can get injured that way. So right where that, right here is that neutral pelvis, and I'll show you that from the side also. I'll hop up, neutral pelvis. It's not tilted too much to the front or too much under to the back. It's right in the middle. Finding that. It's an easy place to move from. Finding that again, right here. Okay, we've done some lateral movements with our feet. Now we're gonna do some lateral movements with, some forward half movements. First one, we're gonna take our right foot out, move in this direction. Slight bend in the knee, stabilizing with that left leg, tapping that heel down. Neutral with the upper body, neutral with the pelvis. Lots of bend at the hip, a little bit at the knee, tapping that ankle down. We're going to make it harder now. No tapping. All stabilization in the left leg. That quad is hurting. It's getting worked right now, especially on the up. Bending the left knee, putting the right leg out. All right, start to breathe hard. Feeling a little sweat on my back right now. I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay. Wow. My ankle is going crazy. Awesome. Really getting a nice little workout here. All right, coming back, opening my eyes. Woo. Shake it out. Jump up. Get to neutral, neutral pelvis, neutral shoulders. The shoulders are resting on the ribs. We got a straight neck, straight scapula right here. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. We'll do the other side, going forward. Tapping, tap, bend in the right knee, left leg out. All right, making it a little bit harder. No tap now. All stabilization on one foot. Much harder than 2 feet. Obviously, 2 points of stability helps a lot. When we only have one, it really challenges us. That right ankle is going off right now. Feeling some sweat going down my back. Trying to find my neutral. My neck was not straight. Stay breathing. Try to smile. Let's make it even harder. Shut the eyes. All right. Wow. Whoa. Moving all over the place. I have to put my foot down, regain my balance. Recovery to balance is great in this class. Nothing wrong with that. We celebrate that. All right. Closed eyes for a couple more here. Really feeling this in my foot, my ankle, all the way up to my glute. Take a break, shake it out. Got one more right here, then we'll start our cool down. We're gonna move backwards now. We move forwards, lateral each way. Now we're gonna move backwards. Hands out front, elbows in front of the body, check for that. Good neutral in our shoulders and our neck. And we're gonna move backwards. Toe tap backwards. We did one similar to this earlier, but really going challenging this and going back as far as we can. This is our last exercise, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll start cooling down. If you work out with me, you know that stability, flexibility is the foundation of all our workouts. We're getting to go into the strength and power realm in some of these exercises, combining it with balance and stability. But this is the cornerstone of it all. If you can develop better balance and mobility, you can create an edge. A lot of people ask me, why are some athletes much better than others? It's because they have great balance. Their balance bubble is much larger out here than maybe our mirror mortals is right here. So you can expand this balance bubble. You can expand your athletic ability and have more fun enjoying Vail Valley. So that's why we do these exercises. Then we move on to more strength and power. This is our cornerstone. Okay, not tapping that toe down. This is super hard. Left glute is getting worked. I'm breathing hard. Sweat's rolling down my back right now. Just because this is balanced doesn't mean it's an easy workout. I'm gonna feel all kinds of little stabilizer muscles tonight. All right, close my eyes now. All right, this is tough. Moving backwards. There we go, you have to move slow. All right, getting my balance here. One more, I got one more in me. One more in that left glute coming back. All right, got it. Awesome. One thing I've forgotten to do during this exercise routine is hydrate. Be sure to have good vitamin C drink during this emergency or whatever works for you. I should have had that 10 minutes ago, but I'm gonna catch up. That bottle should be 3/4 of the way through, it's not. Okay, on to the other side. Stabilizing, last exercise of the day here, and then we're gonna cool it down. Stabilizing on the right foot, moving backwards, tapping, trying to keep the toes, knees, pelvis straight. Neutral pelvis, neutral shoulders, keeping the neck straight, breathing, smiling, enjoying this workout, looking ahead, enjoying the challenge here that we have today. All going through some great challenges right now. We're gonna get through it, and this is the time to get strong for when things come back. And we can start doing things with our friends again. Come back. No tap. Here's where it gets hard. Not easy. All right. Okay, start to feel it in that glute. Big time. Take it back as far as you can. This is a good example of why you don't need any weights, just your body weight to work out. All right, we're gonna close the eyes just for a few here. Almost done, everybody. Almost done, just a couple here. If you waver, that's fine. Just try to recover. All right, I'm gonna go back really far. Okay, I had to tap down. Challenging that balance a little bit. One more here. And then back. Okay, landed it. All right. Shake it out, everybody. Great job. Awesome. Let's cool it down a little bit. Get a little bit of flexibility so we have great mobility. We've worked that stability. Now we want to get the flexibility just a little bit. Great time to work on this. Bring our arms up. Grab the left arm. Move to the right. Opening up that side body. Smiling through it. Breathing. If you have a little extra time today, the optimal amount of time to hold these stretches is 30 seconds. We don't have that time, but if you do, at the end of this session, hold some of these for 30 seconds, especially where you need it. You'll feel in your body where you need it. Okay. Taking it. Right hand to the left. Smiling, breathing through it. Coming back up. Fingertips reach up to the sky. Slight back bend here. And then coming down. Slowly. You might be able to touch your shins, maybe your ankles. Let the head drop. Be pulling the toes a little bit. Let's grab our left ankle or shin with the right hand. Pull over, look over the left shoulder. And coming back. Right hand, left hand, right shin, looking over the shoulder, and coming up, hands up, coming down, shoulders up, ribs up, shoulders scapula, smile, breathe. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you virtually again. Again, my name's Kevin. Tanner is our production manager here.